A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Might not be the same
Good
results for
morning,
you.
good morning, good morning. Get your funky ass up. You know the routine, just some regular guys having some real conversation. What's up with the people? Natalie Williams, Travis, Kim Lee, Taurus, what's good with y'all? Hey, Taurus, man, get with you after the show, bro. I seen you hit me, man.
Top of the morning, top of the
Good
morning.
morning, Ever.
Yeah, me and Taurus about to go mix it up in a minute.
What's up with the fellas, man? Well, what's up with you, fly? Waiting for Sub. Sub be here in a minute, man, y'all. He'll
I'm
be
chilling,
here.
man.
He ain't
Me and,
missing.
me and the missus moving around right now. I had to get an oil change this morning, so we're gonna be moving around. Be in
Man, if
and
it
out.
look like you might be at the grocery store, man. If you're in the grocery store, y'all better get a bunch of canned foods, man, waters, whatever. Yeah, yeah. I
He
think it's
said we
just.
better get a bunch of canned food.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, canned food stuff that's not gonna perish, like you know what I'm saying, in a week. You know what I mean? Get it together, man. This shit wicked, man. Right now, we're in the second longest shutdown in USA history. The
Wicked.
first shutdown, the number one. Guess who was by? Guess who was by,
Who?
fella?
Who?
Trump.
Hmm.
He had the two largest shutdowns in U.S. history. The two largest. What are we doing with this guy, man? What are we doing with this bozo, man? You ain't watching no games last night?
Nah. I ain't watching pretty much none last night.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Man. Wimbignana. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah, I seen
Wimbignana.
him. Yeah, I seen his
Wimbignana.
little move.
Little move. That
Yeah,
nigga went crazy, man. That nigga might be pushing for a championship this year. Wimbignana. Yo,
yeah,
man,
nah,
that
I
nigga
seen
went
him.
crazy last night, man. Yeah, 2 or 3 years, man. He's out there looking crazy. Step back threes, reverse dunks. And they had about 20 dunks, man. I said, yo, I don't know what's going on out here right now, man. What is going on? Ant-Man went off too. Buzz beater. Yeah,
And
it was
Jay
some,
said he'd be the best player in the world in about 2 or 3 years.
he ain't lying. Yeah, it might be by the end of this season, my brother. It might be by the end of this season. We can already tell he got stronger. We can already tell he got stronger. He focused, man. Word up, yo. He was going off. It was some good games, man. Hey, Ben. Good you
Oh,
got the
she
phone.
back. Oh, she back.
She got got a phone back.
Oh, been back in action. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. We held it down. We held it down.
We need her back next week, though. I'd love to hear some of her opinions on some of that stuff we spoke about yesterday.
Yeah. I want to know how. I would have liked to know how. Because we was moved right along on the topic of J Lo. I wish we could have got her opinion on that. Like, how was the ladies really feeling about that? Like, because we can't tell what she was really getting married for. What she was like. What was the purpose? You just wanted the title, or you wanted to be the trophy wife. You know what I mean? She said that was the hardest day ever without my phone. Felt like I was doing time. Woo!
Yeah, yeah. A person without no phone this day and age, bro. Shit.
What's up, Rakim?
That's tough, bro.
Yo, yeah, go. This what I'm saying. Look at how much we depend on the
You
phone,
see
though.
what I'm saying? You gotta think
Look how
about
much we
it.
depend on that phone, yo. Like a lot of people ain't got landlines and stuff no more. Think about how much we depend on the phone. Imagine that shit just said shoot, and the
Hey,
grid
hey,
went down for 6 months. We would be fucked up out here, man.
hey, imagine you driving, you operating off the GPS, and the shit just shut off on you, dog. You're in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, we want to shout out Heather, man. Rakibia said she want to shout out Heather for the donation for Matthew. She
Oh, that's
appreciates you.
dope, 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 dope.
Oh my goodness. She said how I had to write down directions to the cell phone store I was trying to
You see what I'm
find.
saying? That's what I tell you. The GPS, we rely
Yo,
on that thing. I do.
I'm trying to tell y'all if
All the
the
work I do
grid
rely on the GPS. You
shut
got one?
down, and I think that's how that
Yeah.
I keep saying it and it might be false. Like, you know what I mean? I might be the biggest conspiracy theorist. Some people may say, hey man, some of these conspiracies come true. I don't know what is going on. But if the grid shut down, our ass is grass. No banks can't get you money, no phone. Imagine if that shit happened for like a 6 month period. I'm just saying 6 months. Imagine that happened for like a 6 month period, man. We will be, come on, man. House phones might not even be, is that even an option anymore? I don't even, like,
Yeah, yo, Ty got a house phone, bro. You know Ty so old school, bro. He got a house phone, dog.
that's what I'm
But you,
saying,
you you never know when that house phone gonna come in handy, though.
That's why I'm so trying to get my grandson and them down here now, man. Like, it's crazy, yo. This shit is really gonna happen, man. Like, and it sound crazy. I know it sound crazy because we ain't never witnessed no stuff like this, right? But man, we about to. I think that's how they're gonna get us in check, though. To get down with the digital ID and all that stuff. When the grid go down next time it pop up, they're gonna have all our information, be able to, like all this shit gonna be crazy, man. And Ali Hayward said, I still got mine too. Shit, I ain't mad at y'all, man. I ain't mad at y'all. House phone might be a good option. But listen, when you even think about house phones, though, when you think about the shutdown, they said AT&T went down, right? AT&T, certain things went down, man.
Spectrum's down, dog.
Oh, shout out to Aaron for the donation to Matthew as well. Shout out, Aaron. What's up? That's what's good. That's what we're gonna be having to use in a minute, man. Walkie talkies and something. They go sub G. Go ahead, sub G.
Y'all
Say
on
what's
here
up to the
letting these
people,
Kim,
man.
y'all on here letting these Kim scare y'all, man. Get on up for it, man.
Yo,
You
I ain't
don't
trying.
gotta use it. You
Yo
don't
ass need to
gotta
be
use
scared
common
because
knowledge.
Sub gonna be the one get
Hold
hit.
on, Kim. Let me come on the show. Let me come on the show, Kim. Let me come on the show. If you don't know how to use common knowledge of a compass, if you gotta go north, you go north. If you gotta go west, you go west. And if you ain't got a house phone, shame on you, man. It's bundle packages out here, man. Everybody should have a house phone, man. Come on. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you ain't
come
never
on,
lie.
everybody. But he ain't talking too crazy, y'all. Y'all better be ready for something. And them canned goods sounded smart, Kim. That's a good idea.
I'm
And
trying to tell
lastly,
you.
man, get up out of here with that Victor Wembanyama mess, man. He can't stay healthy, first of all. We're going to see what he do
Sub,
this
you heard
year.
what I
I
said
told
though.
all you said he's going to be a champion. He ain't going to be no champion right now. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the champions, it's a little different. Good morning,
So
Jason.
basically, respect that. Respect that. So let me put my OKC hat on. Let this nigga know we
Well,
for
you know, I
real
took
and we
away
about
something.
business. Nah, I ain't gonna front. Y'all about business. Y'all look good, and I ain't gonna front. Y'all gonna probably go down with the best defense this year, looking like because that defense is that's a tenacious ass defense over there, yo. It's gonna be a lot of problems over there, yo, and they look like they not hungry, yo. Like they look like they won that championship on the humbug sub, like just playing around. And when we get serious, y'all ass really in trouble. But we'll see.
We missing J Dub right now. When J
Oh,
Dub
that's
come
why
back, we'll be out.
Nicole said, okay, see her team as well. So
Okay, Nicole, that's what's up. Congratulations. I gotta get today. I'm sorry, man.
Alberta said, I'm paying for a house phone for a lower bill, but don't have a phone to hook up 3 years now.
Oh, come on
I
now,
think it might be a
Alabama.
good thing to get that thing hooked up, get that thing on jacked up, go get one of the little $5 phones and plug that
Yeah, keep
thing
them
on there.
on.
and plug that thing on and get you some
Don't you got that line
walkie-talkies.
active, you good.
Listen, I'm about to send Sub and them down there some type of walkie-talkies to travel far, some type of all that type of stuff. We need to start thinking militant, man. Because if I keep saying it, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if the grid go down, it already went down, and I think it was just a test. But if the grid go down, who can you call? Who can you call? What can you do? You ain't gonna be. Listen, man. Listen, man. I ain't even trying to scare nobody. I'm kind of shook up. I'm shook up for my daughters, my grandsons. Like, listen, man. This shit is real, yo. We living in some crazy ass time right now, yo. OG, what's good? Oh, that's what I'm
What
saying.
up?
They got to take the taxes every goddamn week, hood, because first of all, we in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. They got to get theirs off the top. You know how they playing. This highway robbery, man. Federal Reserve, that ain't federal, man. Like, come on, man. They know it, like this game they playing, yo. Once you start getting hip, yo, because I was never aware of none of this stuff. I'm like, yo, once I start finding out, I want to dig more. Like, what's going on with this government? This ain't no government. This is a goddamn extortion ring. What is this?
Yeah, government been like that though, Kim. Don't act like it just happened yesterday.
I'm glad you said that, L. Benton, because I'm looking into that for real. Unlimited range, rapid radio, walkie-talkies. Yeah, that's what we need to be looking into, man. Because when they shut, like I said, if they do happen to shut it down, like I think it may happen, I think that when we reboot and we come back up online, nothing will be the same.
Code 10, this is Joe Clark. Get those chains on the door. The enemy is
That
here.
type of thing. It's like, listen, man, I'm telling you right now, yo, nothing will be the same when it come back up, yo. It's gonna be crazy, man. Oh, I understand now, Dave. I didn't even understand all the way how our tax dollars was being used. Now I understand that, first of all, let me show you something, Dave. Let me show you something. Let me just show you something, man. Because it's so real out here. It's so real out here. Look at this one. The U.S. take $36.5 trillion in debt. Look what we paying our money to. Aid to Israel wars. $31 trillion.
How long we
What do we owe Israel, though? That's a serious question. I'm not even being funny because I'm looking into that right now. Like, what do we owe them, yo? That we in debt to them. When was Israel established? Because this is not the Israel from the Bible. So this is not the Israel from the Bible, so this is some new regime. Like
you talking about the new Israel? I got you.
Yeah, they. This is the greatest identity heist in the world. Let me see this. I'm gonna look it up right now because this is crazy, yo. What do we owe them, yo? Do anybody know?
Ducey said 1947.
May 14th, 1948.
Okay.
Good one, Ducey. I can believe the actual was more and like nothing is what it seems with the government. And I never knew the government was like that. You know what's going on down here in North Carolina. Anybody that's on here from North Carolina, yo, man, y'all see what's going on, right? The gerrymandering. Y'all see what's going on, right? Y'all know why this is happening. And this is to happen this Wednesday coming up. I don't even know what this is crazy. I won't be here. I won't be here. But I can tell you exactly what that's for, man. It's crazy though, yo. All right. They voted on Tuesday. The North Carolina Senate voted 26-20 along party lines to pass a brand new congressional
Kim, you can't just say
redistricting
a
map.
word like gerrymandering. You can't explain to us what that means, brother. What's gerrymandering?
I'll do all that in a minute, but
Okay, you got it. Okay, I just
it's
want to
it's
make
all
sure, man.
it's all right here. What I'm saying, what the gerrymandering is. Lines to pass a brand new congressional redistrict redistricting map that is screaming gerrymandering. The GOP wasted no time twisting district lines to make sure Democrats, especially black voters, stay fighting uphill battles. This is a straight up power grab in plain sight. Republicans are scared, trying to avoid accountability, and wants to stretch their current 10-4 U.S. House advantage into a near locked 11-3 before the 2026 elections. Their main target is Congressman Dan Davis, first district, a seat long known for its strong black voter base and swing potential. The GOP redrew those lines so tight it's like they were tailoring it for Donald Trump himself. So basically, they trying to get him out of there, but they trying to turn all the. You see what they trying to do. Now let me tell you what gerrymandering. My bad.
You live in East New Jersey and you're an immigrant.
Yeah, but it's a lot going on, man, with this government, and they moving fast. They trying to do all this stuff. Damn, L. Ben. I said, let me tell you what gerrymandering is. She got the definition down here already. The manipulation of an electoral constituency constituencies boundaries so as to favor one party or class. But yeah, that's going down right here in North Carolina. Right here in North Carolina, that is happening right now. Right now.
Let me be clear on this. Y'all want the Democrats to win.
No, I just wanted to be fair. No, I don't want nobody. I'm not with nobody. I'll probably never like listen, yo. I'm not with the voting thing for real, for real.
Well,
I think they all crooks.
How does this affect you then?
I think they all crooks. What you mean how it affect me? It affect the whole government.
But you don't vote. You don't care about the government happening. You don't vote.
Sir, voting is not a thing for us. That's why I played the video yesterday with Dr. Umar. It tell you what vote. He telling you exactly what voting is, yo. To make sure you still stay in check. Like, all right, they still believe in us. The minute we stop believing in the government collapses.
All right. I hear what you say. But at the same token, you're also talking about the gerrymandering situation, which is favoring a area to be more politically towards one group or the other, which in this case, they were favoring towards Republican. You're not going to vote. So what is it going to change for you?
Are you not paying attention to what I've been saying for the last few? They're taking over everything. Yo, you don't understand what the Republicans are doing. The Republicans don't listen to me real quick, Sal. Listen to me. The Republicans look like they straight trying to start a dictatorship. Like, who's down with that?
I don't believe that.
When you go, how you don't believe it?
Because I don't. Now, what I'm trying to say is, I personally favor the Republican Party's views, not Democratic views. I do not. And it's a lot of people of minority that also agree with what I'm saying. You guys that, I'm not saying you because you personally don't vote and you don't care about the government. The people that actually vote, you guys that are screaming Democrat need to really research what you're voting for.
I'm not paying attention to me though, sir. You hear me, but you're not really paying attention to me. The Republicans are forcefully taking over the government, my brother. How can you act like that's a cool party to be down with? That doesn't seem fair.
Because the Democrats have brainwashed our people into believing that they are for us when they absolutely are not.
Are the Republicans for us?
More than what? Well, let me say this. I don't believe either party is actually built for us only.
So
No,
why not? So why
it's
not be
built.
fair?
I believe that the Democratic Party is designed and always has been designed to keep our people in corruption, confusion, and keep us as the minority and to keep us in the impoverished mind state, and to make us feel like we are less than. Right. I agree with what Howard said. I'm choosing a lesser evil.
What
As
I'm saying.
opposed, you know what I'm saying? But somebody like you that don't vote, I understand, because you either put both parties terrible to you. I get that. But when people are saying in the comments that they choose Democrat, it befuddles, it baffles me. I don't understand why.
Me, if I decide to vote, I'm gonna decide to vote for what I feel is right. This right now, what's going on is not right. I keep telling y'all, I'll put the commercial in there. The surveillance company Palantir that's working for the government now, they got a commercial. I put it in the thing. I would put it up here for everybody to see, but I'll probably do that next week.
Mm-hmm.
But you could go in the chat and see it. And when you see that shit, you tell me that that's the type of world you want to live in.
The Democratic Party pushes a lot of things. I don't even want to start going into all the different things, because you guys already know what I'm talking about with the transgender lifestyle and all these type of different things. But I don't really feel like I need to go into every time I talk about this. I don't support it at all. And what you talk about, like this guy puts Trump on here with a red nose. I don't know why you always do this guy like this, but I guess it's entertaining to people that want to log in and check us out.
No, that's not why I do it, though. I do it because he's really a clown. I do it.
He's not a clown.
Listen to what I'm saying, sir, right? Real quick. Trump don't even know what he's doing, yo. And I'm starting to realize that, yo. Whatever he's being told to do, he's doing. And then he come out and say whatever he want to say, because he's not really that intelligent to be saying the right thing or the politically right thing, because he be all over the place, bro. He all over the place. You doing all this stuff all like in a matter of months. How long he been in office?
I'm glad you said that.
Because this is swift justice that he handed down right now.
This is now October 23rd, right? So he got sworn in, I think, January 20th to be exact. So it's right now pulling up on it. Is that what, 10 months? Am I wrong? 10 months?
10 months.
Okay. So he got 10 months in. And already there have been more changes than the previous party did in 4 years.
Why you think he's moving so fast, though?
I don't know, but I like it.
So by the time the next election come in, we don't have no say-so.
Yeah, I disagree with you on that, but you can believe that we won't, and if we don't, then you'll be right and I'll be wrong.
All right. What other reason? And see, he started in his last one. We didn't. About me, I didn't understand really what was going on. I'm like, yo, why is he changing Supreme Court justices? Like, what is he doing? What is he? He was preparing for his next steps. Now that he in office, all his plans, or all their plans, is all coming to fruition. But you gotta understand, right? I'm not just pointing at Trump and them. I'm pointing at everybody, because the Democrats act like they was gonna do something different. Like some of the things that he's doing, I believe may be off base, right? Well, are off base. But the Democrats was gonna fall in suit with the digital ID and everything too. They starting to do it in Canada, China. They doing this shit all over the world. This is all part of the new world order, where they could just, everything is facial ID scan. Everything is not a dollar bill, not a coin. Like, I get it. They all fall in suit, but I just don't like it, yo, because y'all playing God. They out here playing God, bro. They predicting weather. They make it like they out here playing a dangerous ass game, bro. And you be saying this God stuff. They playing God.
They changing the weather. They add shit to the
all
weather.
types of crazy shit. oh, we're gonna put a chip in you. It's gonna be mandatory. It's gonna be and all this shit. Like, who are y'all, God? Like, what is going on? Man, I'm gonna be one of the niggas that they're gonna be hauling out on the goddamn stretcher. Y'all gonna be saying, damn, Mel, he should have just fell in suit, man. Should have got down and laid down. That ain't me, man. This shit is wicked, it's crazy. They putting shit in the air. They saying the corn that Bill Gates got. What's the name of his shit? The name of his corn. He got, first of all, he owned the most farmland in the world. The corn he got, they saying, is to stop people from being able to reproduce. Guys, they're trying to stop and slow depopulate the earth and all
true.
that
That's
shit.
all Democratic agenda. Stop. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Go eat some of that egg peel vegetables, son. Go eat some of the egg peel vegetables then, man. That's all I can say, bro. Like, if that ain't true, he's been doing this since the 80s, yo.
You're doing it again, Kim. I'm trying to get mine in, but every time you overtopping me, brother. I just want to get mine in because you just said something. Because the Democratic Party is the one that's pushing abortions. They're the ones that's pushing they're pushing same-sex marriages, which none of this stuff rightfully produces fruit with your children. So what I'm trying to explain to you is, get it clear. That's not what the Republican Party is trying to do.
I'm telling you what Bill Gates is trying to do. I'm not even talking about the Republican Party right now.
Bill Gates ain't no control of nothing.
Yes, he's in control of a lot of your food.
No, he's not. I don't buy Bill Gates.
Yo,
food.
will somebody help him, yo? Yeah, eat the Bill Gates vegetables. He thinks this shit is a game. This shit is not a game, son.
It's not a game. I don't
want you to go eat no 8-pill vegetables or go eat no. I want you to be aware because obviously you're not aware of Bill Gates' depopulation agenda. You never heard of the Bill Gates depopulation agenda? You never heard him say the world need to be depopulated?
I don't care about Bill Gates. I don't care about Bill Gates. What I'm explaining to you is all my vegetables and all my fruits begin with the number 9. Organic, naturally grown. No GMO, nothing.
What's Mo talk about? Chelsea Billups. Mo, we're going to get to that in a minute. Chelsea Billups tied up into the gambling ring and arrested.
Yeah, Chelsea Billups got locked up last. I meant to tell you all that, but I was so busy trying to get my breakfast together with my.
I'm glad you put that up there. A-pill. Yes, Bill Gates heads up the front to vaccinate for food, which has already started in some states. But if you look and listen to the stuff that's going on with his food, first of all, they're growing lab-grown meats. He's behind that too, a lot of that. They are trying to wipe. Yo, sub, you think this shit is a game when it's
really laughing not. Because people gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh no, that's how you gotta do. Don't buy they stuff.
That's why I'm laughing at you. If nobody buys it, then it won't exist.
Terry Rose.
I'm talking to the people that's gonna be like, oh, it's only $2. I'm gonna get 5 pounds of beef. No, you're not. Like, it's stupid. Like, why are we like this?
Jason,
you ever went to where they slaughter the cows at? See, my grandfather first came in from Jamaica. He was a slaughterer first. You know what I mean?
Nicole said, did y'all see the new steak?
I don't know. What's he talking about? I don't know about no new steak. I like ribeye personally when I do eat beef and steak and stuff.
Yeah, he got the mosquitoes, man. She keeps saying he got the mosquitoes too. People hearing about all the stuff that he's doing. Why you sitting around making mosquitoes to bite people, inject people with shit?
Put a 1 in the chat if you've been bit by a mosquito by Bill Gates.
Man, you don't want to get bit. Some think it's a game. When people start popping up DOA and all that shit. First of all, people
I believe in the higher power than Bill Gates, brother. I ain't worried about no Bill Gates, Chill Gates, Donald Trump, John Rump, Donald Kamala Harris. What I don't care about none of them, brother. Ain't nobody on this planet stronger than my Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, I worry about things from a spiritual perspective, from a godly perspective.
Maurice Moss said Bill Gates is part of depopulation. Bill Gates' whole agenda is depopulation.
Jason, you been bit by with Bill Gates mosquito? Come on, man. What we doing?
First of all, Bill Gates was around when the AIDS and HIV came around with vaccinations and shit. Like Bill Gates is a dangerous person, bro.
I agree.
Like
He
he's
can
very dangerous, man.
He very well can be. Yes, indeed.
Hey
I
man,
like
I'm just
Steve
gonna tell
Jobs
y'all
better
like
than
this
Bill
real
Gates.
quick.
Steve Jobs is still here.
More props to Jason. Feds running out of people to run after, man. There ain't too much going on out here in these dirty streets, man.
How we get to the Fed?
Because they talk about the Fed snatches up Terry Rozier too.
No, because these dudes is gambling. They affecting people money, bro. Lock them up. Ain't no Feds running out no people to lock up. No, get them boys off the sports. If that's what they're doing.
Hey, he don't understand. Once you get sick, right? The whole setup is once you get sick from the food, you don't know what's getting you sick. Once you go get the medical and all that stuff, you're gonna be assed out because you ain't gonna have no insurance. They ain't gonna be wanting to deal with you, man. Like it's this game is rigged.
And then what happens next? I die, and thank God, hopefully, prayerfully, right? Prayerfully, God gonna see me.
Fake eggs, fake meat, all that, man.
Wow.
So I'm trying to tell you, first of all, it's
I'm
gonna
just trying
happen.
to tell
A
you,
lot of us,
go ahead.
a lot of us are gonna die. So I don't wish that on nobody, but it's coming, yo. That shit gonna happen.
Right, but what I be trying to tell you, Kim, is this, and I'm just trying to be honest, my own personal opinion. I don't care what nobody else on here think. I'm more scared of God than I am about dying. I could care less about dying or not. I just want to make sure that I'm right with Jesus Christ. Now that's just how I believe, man. I can't explain it to nobody else. Y'all gotta understand who I am to understand why I think like this. And as I'm here live
Oh
on
no, you
Earth,
feel like God got you. I mean,
oh,
everybody
absolutely.
should feel like that.
Absolutely. But
But
also, go ahead.
at the
I
same
want
time,
to explain it in its entirety.
I'm about to say God do got you, but at the same time, God put me in your life to give you the information that you may not know. So to suck it up, because you may not, you know what I mean?
I believe God is putting me in your life to try to help you get closer to Christ. Like we think,
Oh
like
no.
we
Me
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Christ,
yeah, 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 yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
and Christ.
Yes, yes, I believe it. I mean, whether or not
I'm
you
Christ.
accept it, that's on
I'm
you.
Christ like. I'm Christ like.
That's a good thing. I just hope you believe in Jesus Christ. Are you a believer?
I'm Christ like, man.
Are you a
Like
believer?
it's hard for me to believe in a lot of these stories now. You know
And
what
it's
I'm
hard for
saying?
me to believe in your stories when you be talking about Bill Gates and these guys, because I don't really care.
You know, you can look that up. This stuff is stuff you can look up. I don't have to like this stuff you can look up.
That's what I'm
Now,
trying
if
to
you
tell
say, yeah,
you.
you can look up
You
and go
can
look
look
in the
up the
Bible,
stuff
I'm gonna
I'm
say,
telling you,
okay.
but you don't want to look it up. In the
I'm
Bible,
gonna say
it's been around
700 people wrote the book about the book of the
and it
Bible. And I'm
all
gonna say,
correlates over time. That's why I always try to explain this to you. All them authors, all them years, all them decades, all them centuries that the Bible carries over, and you want me to listen to something written about Bill Gates from the 20th century? Come on, man. We can
yo,
we can agree to disagree on that.
hey man, we're gonna disagree with a lot. When we say,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm listening to a lot of
Jesus Christ and stuff like that, you know,
pull a big screen up.
that stuff start throwing me a lot. Because it's like, yo, once we find out the truth, we still go and say, yo, Jesus Christ, and we still say
because that's the truth.
certain things. That's not
truth.
true. That's not true. Like
according to you, in your mind, it's not true. In my mind, it is true.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. That's cool. But what I'm saying, once we find out that Jesus Christ wasn't his name, we still go say Jesus Christ. Now we know.
So, like I said, names translate. Your name is not Michael in Spanish. You do know that, right? My name is not Stephen in French. You do know that, right? So when you translate names and break them down, they change. So I'm giving you the whitewash American name of what should be
So
called
why would
Yahshua.
I take that? Why would I take that name then?
Yahweh,
why would I go take the whitewash name? Because that's what
man. Jesus Christ, brother. Keep it simple, man. We ain't gotta sit here and try to argue.
And that's where we're gonna all get twisted at
by
keeping it simple and not doing the research.
You know the man who I'm talking about?
By keeping
it Jesus.
By keeping it simple and
Jesus.
And not doing the research is where we're gonna get caught up at. By keeping it simple. All our
Actually,
people keep it simple. Everybody knowledge stopped at the Bible. So
No,
that's we all
it should
keep it.
start in there because
We
that's the truth
all
and the
keep it
light.
simple.
That's the
I'm not.
truth and the light.
I'm not mad at
There's
nobody.
been books that's been written, and there's been authors and poets and theorists and things of that nature that have tried to corrupt the mind on earth to make you guys believe other things, and it's worked. But I'm just not falling for it.
That's what happened with.
You know what's
That's
gonna
what
happen
happened with the.
when I die? When I die, right? Boom, I'm dead.
Let me say this real
You're gonna
quick.
be right or wrong.
That's what happened with the Bible, my
the
brother.
decision.
Our people didn't believe in that. Yeah, that's what they did with
That's
the Bible.
not true. That's not true.
So that's what they did with the Bible, bro. Our people didn't practice that.
It's not true, brother. It's not true. Not true.
All right, yeah.
Not true. You can trace our people back to Paul and all them dudes that was disciples, brother. That's not true.
All right,
Yahweh, Prince of Peace, Alpha and Omega. I'm glad we agree on some things, Nicole.
I hear you. That's his name, L-Bit. That's his name. Yeah. But I get it.
I'm trying to give you the translated version. Like, for example,
Esau.
It's a lot of names that we got for him. That's what I'm saying.
But it's all the same man that I'm talking about.
But you are in his likeness. You are just like that guy. You just don't know it.
Except I haven't been given all authority from God himself. Only Jesus has been.
Because you didn't seek it.
No, it's because I have not lived a sinless, perfect life.
You think he did?
Now, when I die, right? You
think Jesus committed no sin?
No, he did not. He did not. He did not commit any sin. No,
y'all got a whole piece of Jesus'
life.
Listen to what I'm saying. In the Bible, you got a whole piece of Jesus' life that's missing. How y'all know what he did?
This is gonna be like
that's
I said.
What I'm saying. That's why I keep saying it's so simple to just do research, yo. Because we say, yeah, he's sinless, he without sin, and you don't even know what he did from a portion of his life and a whole portion of his life.
Tell me what he did. I forgot you was there. What did he do?
So you could go read about it, man.
I'm asking you what he did. Name two. Name one thing he did, so I can make sure.
He went to Egypt.
I'm talking about
he went to Egypt to study. I'm telling you one thing he did.
Right, he had to study. That was all part of the God on earth.
But did you hear about his studying? Did you hear about his studying? Did you hear about his studying?
Yes.
What studying he did?
He had first of all, Jesus is a man. He's a human. He was God on earth. Reason being is because he was born right to a virgin. I know you must don't believe these stories or something, right?
So did you ever see? Let me real quick, so not to cut you off. But you ever seen in the pyramids? You ever seen the Black Madonna?
Nah. What does that have to do with what we talking about?
It got everything to do with it. The story you telling me has
he was talking about whether or not Jesus.
The story you're telling me is a stolen story.
I disagree, Kim. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree to disagree, and I would like to move on because I was asking you about what Jesus' sin was, and you didn't say anything. Then you started talking about Black Madonna.
I said, do you know
white
if he
Madonna,
sinned?
the one that did the song like a virgin. So listen, I decided I agree to disagree. Kim, let's move on. This ain't what the show about.
That's what I'm saying. You don't do the research. You just
all right. So I decline my right to debate.
All right, I get it. I respectfully agree with you, bro. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, y'all government, man, is something else. Yo, them two topics that people don't in the Black community can't do, yo. We can't do that. I saw when they did the NLE chopper and he was on a joint and he said whatever he said to what's the guy that's married to
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors or whatever the case may be. And it's always gonna be tension when you have them type of discussions. But they tried to make him feel like he ain't know what he was talking about. He know exactly what he was talking about. I'm glad he ain't even he gracefully bowed down, and I'm glad that he did. Politics and religion is two things we cannot. Boy, that them discussions get crazy, yo, because
I think the
nobody
easiest
don't
way
want to
is just
be.
to agree to disagree. I'm not getting crazy. I think, like I said, we need to move on, but we still talking about it. I thought we agreed to disagree and move on. I'm not. I don't feel the need to even go deeper about that because at the end of the day, we all gonna live, and then one day we gonna die. I like my chances.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying? So why should I let somebody else deter my mind for my life that I got to live by myself, born by myself, gonna die by myself? Ain't none
You
of
hear
y'all
what you're
dying with
saying?
me, right? So
You
don't
hear what
try to
you're
convince
saying?
me to change what I believe.
You hear what you're saying? But you every day try to deter everybody else from what they may be believing.
I'm not trying to deter anybody from anything. I'm telling you, if you would like to learn, here's an opportunity for you. If not, don't
You
take it.
telling us what you think is fact.
I give you a choice. I know it's fact.
See what I'm
You
saying? That's
change
why
my
we can't
word.
get along. I mean, not get along, but that's why we can't. That's why when we agree to disagree, that shit don't ever work out because
It does work.
you
I let
don't
you
know that
believe
it's
what
not
you
a fact.
believe. You let me believe what I believe. Then we move on and talk about something else. What are we talking about?
I get it.
Let the chat debate. That's why I'm not even talking to them.
And Keith, that's the
I don't
truth,
like to
man. And I
comment
said
on.
that one day about my grandmother. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could have had like talks to her, like with me in the frame of mind that I am today, and like give her some stuff to read and 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 see what she think about it. You know what I mean? Just to see what she think about it. But yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with mixing it up and saying trying to get some insight. I be hearing what you saying though. I got some more. Oh, Fly must be doing. He's shopping, y'all. He got getting some stuff. But what else we got? Let me see. We already know that. Let me see.
Public Enemy had that song. Shut it down. Shut him
Oh,
down.
so I know y'all heard about this too. I'm gonna get. He got a video source, so I'm gonna find that.
Some activists can be terrorists. That's how most terrorists get started.
You serious? Yo, you.
Yeah, some of them do. Some activists are terrorists. Some are. Not all.
What activist blew up something? He's the actor. He had people storm the White House. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about here?
That is actually only in theory that he had people storm the White House.
You heard him, right?
He said storm the White House?
He didn't have to say storm the White House.
Okay.
We all understood what that meant.
Okay. So what he said was he was not said was understood. Okay.
Yeah, he freed him too.
We all know what that meant. That's what I'm saying. The biggest terrorist holds the presidential seat. He's blowing up people in Venezuela like we don't get this. Like we don't know what that is. Like we ain't wise enough to see what's going on. Now, feds target activists. So if feds target activists, do that mean they got to shoot on sight? Because we talk about the Mike Sons, the Tamika Mallorys. These are terrorists. These are the people we call terrorists. This is what we're going to spend our money on. This government is rigged.
I don't think he's gonna shoot up my son, to tell you the truth.
I'm not saying my son. I'm just saying those are activists.
Right. And
Those
like
are
I
people
said,
that we consider
I believe
activists.
that some activists are terrorists.
I'm trying
Some
to.
are. That's what they call themselves.
What activists are terrorists though? I ain't never seen none. I don't know none.
Name a terrorist. And there's
Jim Jones or something. I'm
no.
talking about Jim Jones, the real Jim Jones. I ain't talking about the rapper.
Oh, you know what? I don't know who's an activist that's actually a terrorist, but I do know that it's possible.
I just said that, and it's crazy. I just said that yesterday, L. Benton. That's exactly why he got rid of the top military. So when they do decide to come on American soil, it's no questions asked. They're gonna do whatever he said. The ones that got removed was the ones said, "Man, we ain't doing that, man. Well, you ain't getting with the program. Get out of here." This is a get down and lay down regime. If you're not with us, you're against us. We don't care what state. We're gonna flip the state. If it's blue, we're gonna flip it red. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't feel the need to defend all of his actions. I just know that y'all be jumping on the boat of some weird stuff that I don't really agree with. So I just let it be known that, yo, anything, the same way y'all can try to flip anything, I can flip anything. This acrobatics in my brain. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, shit, man. This shit is just crazy, though. Yeah, you think about it. It's like, what is going on here? What is really going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, that's what we trying to find out. Let me see if I got some video, man. Here's some stuff, man.
Nicole, I see.
Come clean about his.
You're lying, Nicole. That's a blatant lie.
It seems as though the British royal family.
No, I wanted to see something. My bad, y'all.
I literally just said we agree on one thing like 15 minutes ago in the show, but just what I mean. Like, what are you talking about, man?
I'm saying, sup.
I'm specifically talking to the comment made by Nicole Morrison when you said you don't agree with anything. So that right there is a lie. See what I'm saying? We always want to make this is a little white lie. I literally said we agree on at least we agree on one thing. So if I don't agree with nothing else, I mean I agree on one thing. What are we talking about, man? He pulled me over for no reason. But then it just so happened that I had all type of illegal stuff in the car. Like this is what happened. I get it. Don't y'all understand? I get it.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of it, man.
Countries out here, man, you can just move to. You ain't got to worry about none of this. But nobody, and I don't want y'all to move. I want y'all to figure it out so we actually can have a strong foot to stand on. We ain't got one.
Yes, I know y'all heard about this, man.
What's this? Let me see what's going on.
I want to talk about this before I talk about Reverend Al, man. Reverend Al got to get it, man. He on the hot seat, man. But y'all know what's going on.
Not doing anything.
So he done got exposed so bad that
It seems as though the British royal family has finally had enough of the scandal engulfing Prince Andrew, which just does not seem to go away. All his associations with Jeffrey Epstein. They came up again more recently with a new set of emails published in the British newspapers. According to Prince Andrew, in discussion with the King and my immediate and wider family, we have concluded the continued accusations about me distract from the work of His Majesty and the royal family. I'm told by royal sources that the King, King Charles, Andrew's brother, is glad of the outcome. Now, what does this mean in terms of titles? Because the reality is that technically Prince Andrew hasn't been stripped of any of his titles. He's just agreed to stop using them. Titles like the Duke of York. He has many other titles as well. He's going to stop using those titles, but they still exist. Crucially, he will still be Prince Andrew, because that title came to him at birth as the son, as the grandson of a monarch, so that won't go away. He will still be living in his grand house on the Windsor estate, Royal Lodge. He has a private lease there. We're saying that isn't affected. In terms of his public appearances, they're literally going to dry up. We have seen him at family events, not necessarily state events, but family events on camera.
Hey, yo. I
Who that, Prince Charles, brother?
I just thought about something, yo. And I don't even want to say their name, but how about them people, man, dangling that Epstein file over everybody, all these countries, man, where these people in power, man, all these people been on them Epstein Island, man, and they dangling this shit over their head like digital ID everywhere, New World Order everywhere. Like, yo, they got these guys in a frenzy, man. He talk about, yeah, I'm not gonna call myself what is it, the Duck of York, and I ain't gonna call myself this, that, and the third. Like, you get stripped of your titles. Whole time you out here playing. We can't even say that word, right? Because I said it yesterday by mistake, but I don't think we can even say the word. But these guys are the pedos.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say that.
These guys are the guys playing with the little girls, man.
Let's call them a fetal flip.
Yeah, we gotta call them something. I don't know what you call them, but think about this. Why you can't say that word?
Because you don't remember when the Democrats were central in everything that we can say? We can't say a lot of stuff. We can't call people fathers. We can't call people a lot of stuff. We can't say a lot of things, man, because you can't call a man a woman that wants to be called a woman. You can't call him a man. Like, this is the
Keith,
stuff that Barack Obama was putting in place.
Hey Keith, we gotta stamp that, man. We gotta copyright that or something, man. We gotta do something with that. PDF files. That's what we're gonna call them. I like that one. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. But I don't know what's going on. When you think about it, it's like.
So why we can't say it, Nicole? Enlighten us why we can't say it. I thought it was because we can't call transgenders whatever they are for real.
You blame everything on Democrats.
I forgot, because last I checked, we be talking about how Trump censored everything. I thought everything was censored long before Trump got in office.
I just want to know why we can't say that word, like that word specifically, right?
Every word we want to say.
But you can't say that word. That's one of the most dangerous terms, right? Because if you get found out that you are one of them, everybody against you. You can't go into jails. You got to be in protective custody, or niggas might take your life in there, right? But you can't say it, and it's one of the worst crimes. Why you can't say it? Because the highest people up, the ones that's doing it. It's like a ritual. Is this some type of ritual with these people? Like, it's weird to me, yo. It's weird. You can't say that word. That's a curse word? What is going on here? What is that? But y'all could go say bitch on TV, show transgenders on TV. Like, we serious here? Exactly, Keith. They all involved with it. Right? But we got to think, I keep saying it all the time, we got to think about who really running shit. Who runs the TVs, the networks, and the ones who censoring stuff for real? Who's the ones that censored Kanye West as soon as when he said anything slick? These motherfuckers crooked, man. They crooked, and that's why them Epstein files. I'm calling for the Epstein files. Bring them out, man. We need to get to the bottom of this. Expose these people. Get done with them. They biggest secrets lie in them Epstein files, yo. And I think they starting to expose certain people. So with Prince Andrew being under the little microscope right now, right, sir? I think that somebody is applying that pressure. You know we got this over here on you. Man, I'm not gonna call myself the Dutch York. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do this. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do when they come for you? Because it seemed like to me, what the announcer was saying is he untouchable, right? He gonna stay on his little land. He still got the titles. He just not gonna say them. Like, what the hell is going on here? They told him, take it down for a minute, man. You high profile, you hot. We're gonna let this blow under. How you let stuff like this blow under? But with one of us, it ain't blowing under. We on the news every day till the trial come. Man, the labels don't matter, right? And it make you think, right? I put on the whatchamacallit, the Prince and the Pauper. Why do the wealthy and the famous, why would you want to be like that guy? Who they say, Jeffrey Epstein. Why would y'all want to hang with that guy? Why would that be y'all thing? Is he the guy that secures the stuff for y'all? Get it, we're gonna put it on this island, it's private, free reign. Why do y'all want to go do what he's doing? Why y'all want to do what he's doing? And then set him up to take the fall, and it's obvious what went on. Ghislaine Maxwell living like a queen in jail. I can't support people like this. It's like they hypocrites. It's like, yo, y'all out here tripping. Y'all out here tripping. You out here going after immigrants, married to one. This shit is weird to me, yo. Who's telling you who got control? Who's the puppet master? Them the questions we need to be asking. Who got these guys under their thumb? I think that's kind of what it is. I ain't gonna say Antichrist movement, but in the Bible, they said the synagogues was what in the Bible? What did they call the synagogues in the Bible? Who in the synagogues right now? Nah, I know the Democrats ain't no good either. Sharif, they ain't no good. I don't like neither side, man. Once I seen Obama ain't have no power, that shit wasn't no. I said, man, this is it, man. Y'all using him for a face. Y'all use him for a face to get the black vote. I don't ride with none of them, man, for real.
That's and Kim, so that's why I'm gonna jump in right there. I feel you on that, right? Unfortunately, we can't erase the government. It's gonna be around. Maybe one day it'll be shut down forever. Who knows? But as hard as our ancestors fought for the right to vote, right? And for people not choosing to vote at all is doing a disservice to our people.
I could get with that what you said, sir, but I just don't think people vote right. Our people vote right. We're not going with demands. We're not going to make demands of these politicians. Y'all work for us for real. We're not going to make demands, right? And we all over the place. I rock with what Diddy was trying to do, get a black what he was calling it, the Black Voters Party or whatever he was trying to call it. I rocked with that. Let's get together. Let's build an agenda, a plan, what they need to give. You want our vote, you're going to give us all this stuff right here. And until we voting like that, I ain't down with this shit, yo. Because we all look like clowns. No disrespect to nobody. I'm just not with it, yo. We all against each other over political views. Like, this shit is goofy to me, man. This shit is goofy. We can't stick together with nothing.
That is a true fact. Keep going.
Like we just can't get together with nothing, and I don't be rocking with that. Yo, I always been like a militant person, a loyal person. I just can't rock with like that. Like if we could get together and every time we vote and we say, yo, what's the agenda? What we looking for? What we pushing for? You know what I mean? And we present it, and they meet our demands, then they get our vote. Other than that, no, we hold our vote. Like I don't.
Elbert, and I agree with you on that tip right there. The local is where it matters. That's a fact. The states is where it matters. That's a fact. Congress is where it matters. That's a fact. The president is minute, and that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. We don't vote enough, but then we want to have these harsh opinions about reality. So all I'm saying is, get on up, get out there and vote. It does matter.
I agree. It do matter. It do matter, but when you vote and you feel like your vote was worth shit, it make it hard to vote again. Like, man, I ain't with this shit. I ain't with this shit. And I'm gonna keep it real, man. It might be running out of time, like for the vote. Like, it might really be running out of time for the vote. The voting thing might be over in a minute, man. That voting shit. They are setting this thing up right, man. If we can't see it, if we just go look, man, and see what's really going on in the house, the stuff that is not being talked about. They got a grip on everything pretty much in the country right now. Like it's just wicked to me, man. But I get it, man. I get it, man. Do I got any more? Oh, I got a sub video.
Got one of mine?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Do I want to go there before Al Sharpton?
Take your time. Ain't no rush.
Do I want to go
just
there?
Happy I'm on there.
Before Al Sharpton. Let's go to Al real quick, and we can end it off with yours because that's probably gonna be a bang. Look what your boy Al Sharpton doing.
Has come clean about his secret past as a government informant. CBS 2's Dave Carlin tells us the activist admitted to helping the FBI bring down some of New York's most wanted.
I was not and am not a rat.
The Reverend Al Sharpton identified as confidential informant CI7, now admitting he wore a wire for the FBI. He helped the government go after boxing promoter Don King, music executives, and mobsters, including Vincent the Chin Gigante, who famously wore his robe and pajamas in public.
I was cooperating.
Sources say that cooperation likely started after he was nabbed in a drug sting caught on video. Helping the feds may have helped him. But Sharpton says he went to them because members of the mob wanted him dead.
They were threatening to kill me.
Sharpton is kicking off his National Action Network convention this week with headliners President Obama and Mayor de Blasio, who defended Sharpton.
I think he has done a lot of good for the city of New York and for this country.
Retired NYPD Detective Sergeant Joseph Jackalone says unmasking any confidential informant troubles him.
You never want this because we need people to help cooperate, so this is an unfortunate incident.
Sharpton said he has no regrets. He'd do it all again.
Before we go, Kim, I'm right at the part in The Godfather of Harlem when they send Chin away. When him and the daughter talk, that part right there. I know you be on.
Yeah, that's my joint.
Yo,
hey, yo,
that is so funny, man.
Did you hear
the snitch?
Real quick, before we even get to that part, though, did you hear the agent?
No, Mr. Name.
I need people to pay attention to the parts that they don't want to hear. Like I know that was funny. I know that was funny, but listen to the parts that they did not hear. We need people to cooperate. If they don't have no cooperation, they don't have no business. They can't do their job by themselves most of the time. They need help from the people.
Gotta catch these criminals somehow, man, by any means necessary.
Hey,
man.
yo, did y'all hear? Did you hear Al Sharpton, greasy ass. Did you hear him just now say, I am not a rat? And then turn around and said, I'm a cooperator. What?
No, I mean, let me explain. The people talking about, listen, what I'm saying is this. I am glad that criminals get caught. This is what I don't like. I feel like when someone was a criminal, right, they changed their life around and they start doing the right thing. When they do the right thing, leave them alone, man. Let them keep on going. Now, if you're just sitting here snitching on somebody that's actively committing crime, ruining the community, killing folks and stuff like that, as bad as it is to be a rat in the street life, man, over here on the grass, man, go ahead and snitch. Let's go ahead and get it.
Y'all heard how he became CI7, right? Confidential informant. He got caught doing a crime. So you're not a civilian teller. You are a rat. You are a rat. You're a CI. You're the worst kind of rat because niggas don't know you're rat. You out here working. Let me go get with Vincent Gigante. Let me go talk to Puffy. Let me go talk to this one and you working. You better fear for your life, Reverend. And I know it sounds crazy. We talk about the mob. We talk about real hitters they talk about. The mob, don't forget, man. He better tighten up, man. He better tighten up. Reverend, put security around you, man. Put security around you. You was disguising yourself in the neighborhood. I never liked you since Tawana Brawley, man.
I didn't like you either.
I never liked you since Tawana Brawley. I used to think you was a pimp when I was younger. All bad, Rev. It's all bad. You done took down half of New York, man. That's what they said. You've been, how long you been, this is the 80s, right? That was the 80s, right? They said.
You know that when you see how he was looking,
so you've been a rat, a CI for almost 40 years.
Might have been the early 90s, though. Then again, Al Sharpton kept that perm going for a minute.
When Vincent Gigante was, it might have been the early 90s, he was walking around with that robe in the village. Walking around with that, he had the high rise he was living in the village, walking around every morning with his robe on. I remember that being in the paper all the time. Oh, the Rev. Oh, my God.
Hold on. Nice shot there, Elbit, and I appreciate that. Once again, I don't give a care where he came from. A lot of us black people come from the church. We just somehow find a way to leave it. Now, there are definitely criminals in the church. Anything else you want to talk about? Keep it going. Hear about no reverend title, man. That don't mean nothing. That man is out.
Man.
The pimp that turned preacher.
Yo, he was trying to find out what he could do. I know Don King sitting back in that wheelchair right now, man, like, yo, this nigga was straight up a rat, man. I kept this joker around me, man. Reverend Al said, I don't care what, I gotta sell my merchandise, man. Whatever I'm trying to sell, man, tell him I was the informant. We can let it out the bag now. Rev, I'm telling you, you better be on your P's and Q's, man. You better be on your P's and Q's. I don't know what Don King did to him, but you know, if he working, right, Keith, it ain't what Don King did to him. The Fed's going to say, you cool with Don King, right? Go find out some information about him, man. Let us know what he's doing. Get in the inner circle, see what's going on. The Feds play a different game. They point a nigga out. That's your boy, right? Yeah, man, I need you to do this, man. Put this wire in your buckle. Put this wire in your buckle with the low camera. Camera about this big. Sit right there, man, and walk up in the spot, act like everything. Can't even have meetings with niggas, man. Strip, nigga. Take your clothes up down to your drawers, man. We gonna have a meeting in here sitting in our drawers, man. This shit crazy, man. The game's over. The game is over, man. They have Rev snitching since the 80s. The game been over since then. We just didn't know it. Why you drop back in with this goofy stuff? Yo, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, the game been over since the 80s. When you start realizing what a lot of people did in the 80s, we supposed to catch on. The 80s was the glory. They let us get all that money. We ain't know what to do with it. Early 90s was the glory. Then stuff started shutting down. They started, let's put these niggas in jail for 20 years for cocaine and crack. 30 years for the stuff we brought in here. We ain't never been in no goddamn Panama, no Colombia, none of the like. Like this country, man. I'm telling you, man. The new slavery. It ain't even new. Slavery been around. Slavery ain't over though. Everybody in jail is a slave.
Slave right now. Anybody that got a job,
and everybody in jail is also slaves. They working for less wages.
You know what? Now I can't disagree with you. If you in prison right now, I'm sorry to say it, man.
They working for less wages.
That's slavery. I would agree with that. That's slavery, Kim. Because if you work, you getting like $1 a week or something.
But if you work now, sir, you're a slave.
Okay.
If you're working for a corporation and it's not yours, you are a slave, regardless of how the wages may look.
Watch this.
It's just a different form, man.
I agreed again, Nicole. I agreed again.
The Bible also says, "Be aware of a wolf in sheep clothing."
Thank you, L. Benton. This why I like. Let me say something, man. This why I like. I love this show. I don't even like it. I love it because I'm starting to really realize what it really takes to have differences of opinion without going crazy. I haven't gone crazy in a minute, like a week or two now, maybe a week in about 4 days. But anyway, I like what's happening, man.
Hey,
disagreeing in good communication. Y'all dissing me, disagreeing with me. I'm disagreeing with y'all. Ain't nobody threatening. This is goody, Kim. I like this.
Yo, is L. Benton talking about Al Sharpton? Al Sharpton is the modern day what Ben Crump is. They're the same people. Scammers. I always thought Al Sharpton was a scammer. Come to find out, Wanda Brawley, nothing never happened to her. But she received a settlement. You knew nothing ain't happened to her, Rev. You was down with that shit.
But he know how to get them settlements.
He was down with that shit. A straight scammer.
Remember, I got a brother, a cousin, and somebody that's like family that got racially profiled out in Manalapan. Al Sharpton was in that magazine with them. They got that settlement won, but they was racially profiled, though the cops really did put handcuffs on 14 and 15-year-old kids and assumed that they were doing something illegal, and that was why they won the settlement. It was Al Sharpton jumped right on in. Let me get up on in that picture.
He wanted to be a part of something, man. He kept himself in the spotlight. I tell you that. But he was always like, it seemed like a city slicker, man. I'm like, yo, he got something with him, man. But yeah, I look at them guys as like scammers, man. Ben Crump too, man. Like Ben Crump I would never tell my family, yo, go get Ben Crump. If something happened to me, go get Ben Crump. No, go get you a real goddamn lawyer, man. I don't know what this guy be doing, man. He just be talking, man.
Are the J lawyers still the best? The Jewish lawyers, are they still the best out there?
The Jewish lawyers, the best?
I remember they always say, I got to be a good Jewish lawyer. That was a big deal back in the day.
No, they still the best. They still the best. I wonder why that is. They still the best. Yeah, 13 for a minute. I'm glad you. Hey, Keith, you sharp with your shit, man. We still slaves, except punishment for a crime. That puts us automatically in slavery. So slavery is not over, but it's a different form of slavery going on out here in the world that people not aware of.
Well, I tell you what.
How you create a Federal Reserve with no money and not nothing to the government, but you got like all the power in the goddamn world. That shit crazy. This shit is crazy.
Hey, what do you mean by that? That's interesting. That's what I'm saying. Where we came from and where we are today, I weep in disbelief. I do too. But I wonder why you saying it.
And I'm trying to figure out what time she talk about, from where we come from and where we are today, or like you talk about the 80s or the past.
There's a gap from where we come from.
how far back, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
You go back to the
it
beginning of
is
the
sad
time,
to
we
see
had
where we
great
at
years,
today.
but then we had some very rough years, especially the Black American. The Black American is different than a lot of other
Oh,
Black.
you go get that, Keith. Go get that, my brother. He said I'm studying for the February bar exam. I'm not a Gemini, but I'm super talented. Yeah,
Stupid
go
Keith.
get that, my brother.
That's stupid, Keith. Hey, yeah, Keith, go ahead and get that bar exam. And when you get on, come back and get Counselor E. Kim because he really want to be a lawyer. He needs somebody to give him that motivational push, and get him where he need to be. Get him up in there with you, man. Because I know he'll be a good attorney.
Yeah,
Me too, but I don't want to be defending the wrong people, so I'm good.
yeah, Sharif, I don't even understand it, man, and I'm still trying to understand. I'm trying to wrap my mind around how it's gonna go into the future. Like, how are we gonna transfer over to just digital currency and all this stuff? But I'm seeing, China is showing like it's kids from not even kids, grown folks showing what's going on in China and how crazy it is and how certain people can't pay for meals and got to borrow credits from their people to get food and to get meals. And I'm like, yo, if that's how it's gonna be in America, then I see they also got it in Australia. And I'm like, yo, hold up. This shit moving too fast. Like, we don't even know what's going on here in America. We just hearing about it and we're not doing research and we don't know, but it's coming, yo. It's coming and it's gonna be scary. A lot of people ain't gonna know what to do. We're gonna be researching, learning as we go when it happens. Debit cards already have digital currency. Absolutely. Absolutely. But like I said, one day, like I said, I believe that the grid gonna possibly shut down like it did the other night because it happened at nighttime. It's like 1 o'clock at night. It shut down and it was like that for the whole day or whatever. But I think it's gonna shut down one day, and when it come back up, we're gonna all need digital currency. I mean, the digital currency, digital ID. We're gonna need all that. It's gonna shut down. It's gonna come back up, and we're gonna be off grid. And they're gonna be saying, "Yeah, you can't get in the system until you get your digital ID." Right? And if that should happen, a lot of people gonna panic because this is something new that it's like something new. Like, we don't even know about it. Y'all doing something we don't even know about it. Y'all just trying to implement it and put it on us. I just think it ain't fair, man. Yeah, Japan living different, man. Jason, China, they out there living different, man. They living in a futuristic world and a whole different time where anywhere you walk on the street, you're being monitored. All over you walk on the street, your face is being facial recognition everywhere, running your name, your ID, everything, everywhere you go. Like we in what's the movie that came out with Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day? I always say it.
Running Man?
No.
Oh, no. I didn't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Not
the Running Man. That's another movie they making a remake of that.
Yeah, man, I know all the movies. They made a remake of this too with damn, what was the name of it? They was on Mars. Supposed to have been on Mars.
I know. I can't think of the name of the movie, but I know the movie. He came out.
Total Recall. Total Recall. Remember, he took the phone out the nigga arm, and they was able to track him with the thing. This is how this shit is really going into. And if you go look into China and what I'm saying with Australia, they will show you commercials and show you people they're showing you exactly what's going on. Like, yo, this is crazy. I can't even pay for a meal. Yo, they just shut me out my account. Like, what? Like, nah, man, nah. This is more than rule. This is slavery. Like, what? Yeah, get up, wake up 5:30 in the morning. Wake up, sir. Get on. You have 70 credits on your account, and like, yeah, nah, man, nah.
You ain't with it?
Nah, because they're gonna be able to monitor if you even eat. They don't care if you eat, but your stuff gets shut down. Like, and I see old boy saying that one day he was saying, like you had said one day, like putting the families back in the houses and It's still gonna be difficult, yo. It's gonna make it even more probably difficult, yo. It's still gonna be difficult. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough. They're about to let people see how it is with no checks. They might have got some. They might have got some early, but November come is over. They ain't gonna get none. They might have got some for this month early
What kind of
recently,
checks you
but
talking about?
for EBT.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they're about to let people see how it is without them supporting you. Without their support, they're about to let a lot of people see how it is, and people about to. They already panicking. If you pay attention to the internet,
they become slaves. They have to get a job.
Yeah, when you pay attention to the internet, though, they already panicking, yo. It's people panicking all over. Like, yo, you cut my goddamn welfare. I'm going in there with the cart, and I'm like, yo, we just gonna get crazy. Now we gonna start purging.
Imagine that the movie The Purge be for real. Man.
If ain't no telling if the grid shut down, I think it'll possibly be a purge. But I'm telling everybody to stock up now. This is why these people got bunkers. And remember we were talking about this earlier in the season. I was saying, yo, something about the bunkers. Now realizing why they all got bunkers. They already prepared for what's coming. This is why Mark Zuckerberg just got the new bunker. This is why Elon Musk got the bunker. Why Bill Gates got the bunker. This is why they all got bunkers. They ready. They prepared for what's happening. We're the only ones not prepared. They want us to be in panic so they could get us all in control and make us forcibly take the digital ID. Word. They already prepared, yo. Batteries, exactly. Gonna need all that stuff like survival, the stuff you learned in school when you was real young, like if you ever was in the woods and you was out, you know them camping trips, though.
Mm-hmm.
Those forests and all that stuff,
man. Don't get the cheap batteries because they just gonna keep dying. Get some good ones, some Energizer, some Duracell. I don't really. If anybody know any other brands of batteries that's really, really good, let me know.
Nah, that ain't Psycho Albert. That ain't Psycho. That stuff possibly is happening, man. That type of stuff is possibly happening. You got CERN, right? Do we even know what CERN is and what they working on? Them others trying to create a black hole. Why are y'all trying to create black holes here on Earth?
They're trying to be God, Kim. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This will go back to what I was.
Why are y'all doing this? Why? For what? Why are y'all trying to create black holes and contact atlas? Like, what is going on, man? Like, man, what they said NASA means something, man. They said NASA BS, man. We're gonna see, man. Like, I be scared myself. You know, I ain't trying to scare nobody. I just be trying to figure out if anybody really know what's going on. Because this just sound like a movie, a sci-fi movie. These the last days. It's yours. Yeah. These the last days. I don't know what's going on. They trying to say they got pictures of A1 Atlas traveling because you know it's passing by Mars right now. So they got pictures of it, but that shit don't look like no asteroid or no comet. That shit like a spaceship. They trying to scare people. I'm trying to tell you, man.
So shit gonna be like the Book of Eli, huh? Eh?
Man, listen, man. Don't be surprised if they start falling out of the sky. Don't be surprised big beings stop falling out the sky. The Nephilim return. Don't be surprised with no crazy shit. I don't know what's going on, man.
That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all better get on. Y'all better get on board where I'm at with it, man. I ain't worried about no Nephilim. I ain't worried about none of them jokers, man.
Hey, Nicole, that's when you get in the South, you got to learn how the Southerners do. These Southerners know how to come out here in the wilderness and camp. They know how to get a bonfire going. They know how to, you know what I'm saying? Know how to survive if necessary.
Hey, what you growing in that garden over there, Nicole?
I keep trying to say every time. Oh, let me play some video real quick to leave y'all off on this note. Let me play some video real quick.
I don't know which one it's gonna be, so y'all excuse me in advance.
It's this guy that I told Fly, I said I'm gonna ride this nigga. Let me see.
Sorry to be so brash, but I have to call a thing a thing. When you look at black culture, who leads it? Women. That's actually a curse. That's not a blessing. That's a curse. In the Bible, in Isaiah, it talks about how you will be persecuted by children. What's going on in the inner cities? Who are the gangs made up mostly of? Children. And women will lead you. That's not a blessing, that's a curse. Meanwhile, Roland Martin's walking around with a shirt that says vote like a black woman. That's crazy to me. Wearing a shirt that says vote like a black woman. Look, you dummy. The reason why black women vote predominantly for a party and for a philosophy that promises handouts, that promises to take care of you, that promises to be your big brother, is because they can't depend on the men in their home. And so it's because you fell asleep at the gate that your women feel that they must now vote for a politician to take care of them.
You ain't done more for black people.
Hello.
To take care of them.
You ain't done more for black people than LBJ did, than Bill Clinton did, than FDR did.
For you, a grown man, to wear a shirt that says vote like a black woman is like saying, I don't want to be a man. I don't want to take responsibility and rise to the occasion. I want for the government to take care of me. That's what you're saying when you wear a shirt that says vote like a black woman, who doesn't feel protected, who doesn't feel like her man can take care of her and of the family. That's what you are saying when you say vote like a black woman, the nerve of you.
Good, excellent note to end on, you, Kim. That was great. I didn't know you were gonna play that one. That's cool.
If you feel like I don't really like his perspective.
Cause how you say it, or what's wrong? You got
both. How he said it, you didn't even have to include the dummy. but what was the education there? What was the education there? How did we get there? Right? You saying men dropped the ball, or we did whatever the case may be. How did we get there? That the ball got dropped. Why don't nobody acknowledge that shit?
No, we do acknowledge it.
No, we don't.
We do acknowledge it. You tell me how the ball got dropped. Because the ball got dropped in my eyes a certain way. I go back and look at history, right? And I look at a lot of men. And I use my own family members, men, as a good guideline because I can't go back 200 years. I didn't really know people 200 years ago. I only can hear the stories. So I at least like to listen to the story straight from the horse's mouth. So when my dad, my father, Uncle Tony, has told me that when he was a young man, right, he did not need a father. That right there is all I had to hear. My father became his own dad at whatever age he decided that he didn't need his own father in his life because his own father wasn't there because he had two families.
I mean, do you agree with that, Sal?
Absolutely.
I mean, so
yeah, that's why.
You don't think that him not having a father, he wasn't able to learn how to be a father himself?
Yes, because my father had said to me out of his own mouth, maybe you should figure out. Oh, excuse me. His exact words was, maybe I didn't know how to be a father. I think my dad learned how to be a father over time. Once he actually had me, my mom left him. He didn't have to raise me as a father, right? So then he had another child. He had TJ. So then he had to raise TJ, which I'm sure he made some mistakes along the way there with TJ and Lauren also. But now that he has grown adult children now, he's a much better grandfather. And I can see it with his actions with the grandchildren that he has out there with him in the town that he lives in.
Yo, I can't agree with that, L. Benton, and I don't like. See, this is why we so separated. The men, the woman, black on black, the guys in politics. This is why we so separated. You say it's true though. That is exactly why black women vote the way we do because we have to take care of our families by any means necessary. Men failed the black community years ago. No, women failed the black community. Y'all the reasons that made us get out of the house.
No,
Y'all
sir.
the ones that went and took the welfare. Y'all the ones that went and said equal rights and all this women's rights and all this. Y'all the ones that kicked the black man out of the house.
Right, but that's not how it went, Kim.
That's
What
how it
happened first? What happened first was men was having multiple relationships and multiple families without being honest and upfront about this, right? So now it was females over there with children, and these men was out the house on their own. It had nothing to do with them wanting them out. Then once the government kicked in and said, "Look, don't get this man back. I'm gonna take care of you." That's when the women started saying, "I don't need you, Eganaka. Get up out of here." That's when that started.
I don't agree with that.
I
don't agree with that. I'm not. You can't tell me all the goddamn men was doing bad in their houses. Why was the black family striving so much back then? Women did that. They brought women's rights to the front so they couldn't march with us for civil rights, and took the woman's rights. And once they gave the woman their rights, the woman went and filed for all the government assistance and all the other shit. We'll give you this, but you can't have no black man in the house. You can't have a nigga in the house. You can't have no man in the house. Put the men out, and we went to jail. A lot of them. But we at the end of the time, man. They ate the apple again, Keith. Hey, man, we at, you know what I'm saying? Bucko boys, man, we at the end of the time, man. Once again, man, appreciate y'all coming out, rocking with us every morning, man. I am Immortal EMS, 1/4 for the Band of Brothers, 1/4 for the Bucko Boys. Car Chronicles, 1/4 for the Bucko Boys Sports. That's I am the Hat Box mascot. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. Love y'all, man. Get over there to that YouTube too. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment.
Hey, man, make sure y'all tuning in. You know what it is. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we also do our Barcode Boy Sports Desk on Saturdays, 10 a.m. to around
Whenever we get to this point, you breaking up.
YouTube, man. Like, share, I am Stephen with the V. Every time we end it off, I break up. Man. I think y'all don't like my sign off, man. I am Stephen with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, I ain't even joking. Listen, to God be the glory. That's the best part of my story. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, it wasn't Eve biting the apple. It was Adam believing that he should come get a taste.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative in the South. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Y'all know what time it is tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. And we at the end of that week, man. So I hope everybody had a great week. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Peace.
A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit changed my life.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.